Hello, and welcome everyone. I am Deborah Larson, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of the trustees of the California State University and the faculty, staff, and students of Chico State, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 commencement for California State University, Chico. We begin this ceremony with an acknowledgement that we are mindful that Chico State stands on the lands that were originally occupied by the first people of this area, the Mechoopda, and we recognize their distinctive spiritual relationship with this land and the waters that run through our campus. We are humbled that Chico State resides upon the sacred lands that once sustained the Mechoopda for centuries. Without their support and continued positive presence in our community, we would be unable to forward the cultural and educational work that is at the heart of this event. It is now my great honor to introduce the president of our university, Dr. Gail Hutchinson. In her years here at Chico State as faculty, chair, and dean, and now president for nearly 5 years, President Hutchinson has shown consistent support for the education of Chico State undergrads and graduate students. President Hutchinson, we thank you for all that you do to welcome, embrace, engage, and inspire our students.
Greetings, graduates, families, and friends. Today we gather physically distant but connected in spirit to celebrate the achievements of our extraordinary and persistent class of 2021 as they take their place in the distinguished company of university-educated scholars. The university cannot invite family and friends to campus today, but we can deliver an enthusiastic congratulations and an expression of deep admiration for these graduates. Their resilience and sacrifice during these most difficult of circumstances serve as a source of inspiration for myself and the entire Chico State community. Graduates, we are here to celebrate you and all that you have achieved over the course of your studies. Many of you have dreamed of this moment for a long time, and you have not traveled this path alone. Your parents, guardians, significant others, family members, and friends supported your journey. They saw great qualities in you and helped you achieve your dreams. If you are able to be with family and friends today, please turn your attention for a moment to the people beside you. Offer your gratitude. Share this moment, a recognition of the years you have devoted to education. It is my hope that you will take the education that you received at Chico State and continue to live our time-honored values. Be an independent thinker and an engaged citizen. Develop your own views and voice based on your education and use that voice and those views to positively impact the world around you. This does not mean that you have all the answers. It's important to acknowledge differences of opinion and to work across divides to discover new ways of being, living, and thinking. In the past year, the COVID-19 pandemic handed us an opportunity to be quiet and introspective, and to act in unison as a community to protect others and promote a greater good. This was not easy. It demanded grit and determination to prevail in an unfamiliar learning environment. It also required sacrifices as we were forced to stop doing many of the things we enjoy and hold dear. Our Chico State community may not have been physically together, but we were together in purpose and practice as we embraced the challenges before us and made changes necessary to reach our desired outcome. Chico State works hard to create community and connectedness. We are proud of our culture of caring and the sense of place that is instilled in our graduates. We are the Wildcat family. We understand that diversity and inclusion are vitally important in our complex and rapidly changing world. A college degree equips you. It equips you to respond to changes in yourself and the world around you that inevitably will occur over time. Graduates, the world is yours to make better.
First, I want to congratulate all of you for finishing your graduate degrees. This is a significant achievement in normal life, and you did it during a global pandemic. We are all very proud of you. Second, you know that you didn't get here alone. If you haven't had a chance yet, please be sure to thank your families, friends, mentors, and fellow classmates for all their help and support. It's been 21 years since I wrote a speech for a graduation ceremony, and I've had the pleasure to attend quite a few graduations since. As I was thinking about what to say today, I realized that I still remember the message from a speech I heard at my own college graduation. I want to thank my friend and colleague, Dr. Jeannie Clark, for helping me find a poem that captures the message that has stuck with me after all these years and all those other speeches. Here is Famous by Naomi Shihab Nye. The river is famous to the fish. The loud voice is famous to silence, which knew it would inherit the earth before anybody said so. The cat sleeping on the fence is famous to the birds watching him from the birdhouse. The tear is famous, briefly, to the cheek. The idea you carry close to your bosom is famous to your bosom. The boot is famous to the earth, more famous than the dress shoe, which is famous only to floors. The bent photograph is famous to the one who carries it, and not at all famous to the one who is pictured. I want to be famous to shuffling men who smile while crossing streets, sticky children in grocery lines, famous as the one who smiled back. I want to be famous in the way a pulley is famous, or a buttonhole, not because it did anything spectacular, but because it never forgot what it could do. Chances are you won't be famous or spectacular in the way we normally understand those words, but you can be famous, like a pulley, like a buttonhole, to the people in your life, to your own world. Smile back at the old man. Smile back at the sticky child in the grocery store. Be famous. Be kind and do your small part to make the world a better place. Never forget what you can do.
The year 2020 was, quite frankly, the trip from hell. It felt like 10 years rather than one. I think you will agree that the class of 2021 is one that had to deal with a few extra bumps in the road. From students surviving the pandemic alone, struggling to keep jobs that pay their way through school, or parents watching their children during online lectures. We all struggled. That's why we have more to celebrate. We have persevered through some truly difficult times to reach our goals. But at the same time, this year has forced us to develop a collective awareness that there is more happening behind computer screen images in individuals' minds and lives than we can easily perceive. I saw that shift in my own personal perspective this year, from focusing on my own struggles to those of the people around me. During this time, I was in the process of finishing my degree and thesis project after COVID had delayed my project the previous spring semester. I was not only learning online, but I was also a high school teacher and teaching virtually at a new school. On top of the stress of my professional life, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression, diseases that affect 1 in 5 adults in the United States. In December 2020, amongst my own struggles, I started to sense that my students were feeling disconnected. It was hard to see at first. So many were hidden behind their black boxes on Zoom. So I began surveying my students more purposefully, asking how they needed support. I taught them mindfulness and anxiety-reducing technique. I shared mental illness hotlines with them and discussed the stigma of mental illness. I wanted to show my students that no matter who they were or what they were dealing with, that they didn't need to hide from mental illness or be ashamed to seek help. Hillel the Elder, a Jewish rabbi, once said, "Take care of yourself. You never know when the world may need you." He also said, "If I am not for others, what am I? And if not now, when?" To me, this is the message of our time. This is the one message that I needed to hear most this year. This is the message that I hope to convey to you too. To take care of ourselves, to seek help when we need it, to give care when we can give it. Given the struggles of the past year, it may have been hard for us to know how to take care of ourselves, and perhaps some of you wish you'd done a better job of it. Yet, here you are today. Against the odds, we did take care of ourselves by completing our degrees at this chaotic time. In a way, we have met that part of Hillel's advice, and we should celebrate that. Let's congratulate ourselves and each other for this accomplishment we have worked so hard to earn. We deserve it. As we move forward, though, beyond this celebration, I ask you to keep in mind the other parts of what Hillel was asking us to consider. That we strengthen ourselves so we are prepared to serve when the world needs us. To remember that we have been given a chance to make this world lighter, the ride easier, and the journey better, not only for ourselves, but for each other. I hope you will often reflect upon Hillel's important questions. If I am not for others, what am I? And if not now, when? If we have earned the accolades that has brought us here today, it's clear we are the people who will do just that. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Dana Moot, Alexi Curtis,
Ashley Marie Paterno,
Haley Williamson, Kennedy Curran,
Leslie Jurado,
Este es para toda mi familia, especialmente a mi mamá. Gracias por todo tu apoyo. Thank you to my fiance. I couldn't have done it without you. I love you guys. I finally finished. Woohoo!
Michaela Kaufsbeck, Olivia Renee Delgado, Amy Meta Canner,
Alma Rosa Lopez, Allison Page Ward,
The light touch of acknowledging what we're thinking and letting it go is the key to connecting with this wealth that we have.
Randy Elizabeth Rovetto,
Eden Wiley,
Rebecca Long, Isaiah Craig Hamilton,
We did it! Woo!
Alondra Adame,
Meredith Huddleston, Cheyenne Amaro,
Kelly Clark,
I want to thank my family, my friends, and the SBCC mentors whose heartfelt love and support has helped me complete this journey. Now, it's my time to pay it forward.
Gagandeep Singh,
Thank you, Chico State, for transforming me personally, professionally, emotionally, and spiritually. I'll always be grateful to you.
Rose Worley,
Julika A. Andino Rivera, Monica Lopez Acosta.
Gada Al-Ghadir. Vanessa Giselle Avila. Ji Yang.
Glenn Kiefner.
Oziel Magana.
Very proud to be part of the group that survived fires, floods, and pandemics to cross the stage. Congrats, everyone.
Bibi Jalal. Amanda Flores.
Eduardo Darabal Carvalho. Shelby Freeze.
Josephine Joy Seville. Kenneth Michael Fitzgerald. Gurpreet Singh Virk. Kelsey Amanda Linden. Natalie Olsner. Shannon Kelly.
I'd like to thank my husband, my family and friends, master's advisor, and all of those who have helped me and supported me along the way.
Sandra Vanessa Martel.
Alicia Ansley.
Evelyn Melendez.
Quiero darle las gracias a mi familia y más que a todo, a mi novio por todo su apoyo y amor. Sí se pudo.
Emmy LaRose. Kaylee Fish.
Robin Wilson.
Emily Carlson.
Kayla Rodriguez.
Kira Henderson.
Angelica Herrera. Erica Cecilia Bitters. Maggie Jeannie Long. Jordan Girola. Sabed Ajit Shavan. Pratiksha Kapse.
This is Pratiksha. I'm graduate class of 2021. I'm glad to announce that I'm the first individual in my family to earn a master's in computer science. I thank my mom, dad, my brother, my extended family, and friends.
Piradipan Nagarajan. Jayesh Sati. Noman Fayaz Sheikh. Zeba Fatima. Gopal Singh Ragoni, Matt Berry, Irfan Enyuddin, Teresa Mercado, Haley West,
Courtney Magna,
Ashley Huang,
Devon Rose Kaleali'i Morones, Mary Alana Vieira, Julia Maldonado,
To the most amazing 6 years of my life. I love you, Chico State. Thank you for everything. Wildcat forever.
And now the moment we have been waiting for. To families, friends, and significant others, it is my distinct honor to introduce the 2021 candidates for master's degrees of arts and sciences. Graduate candidates, please rise. Really, please rise. You've earned this moment. Candidates, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you the master's degree appropriate to the course of study you have pursued, with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. On behalf of the entire Chico State community, I express deep admiration to your persistence and resilience and the promise you hold for our future. With joy for the moment and hope for tomorrow, I offer each and every one of you my most enthusiastic and heartfelt congratulations.
Before the ceremony is officially closed, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Sharon Barrios, Dean of Graduate Studies, and the staff in the Graduate Studies Office for all the work they do to help students pursue their educational dreams during their time at Chico State. We would not be here without them. Thank you, Carrie Adsit, Jean Arnold, Micah Lehner, Roseanne Canoyer, Sarah Lehner, Carson Medley, Rose White, and all our student assistants. I'd particularly like to thank Jeanette Trombley for all her work organizing both virtual and in-person graduation ceremonies this year. I'd also like to thank the staff in Creative Media and Technology, Chico Performances, and University Public Engagement here at Chico State for all their hard work organizing, filming, editing, and uploading all of our graduation ceremonies this year. Graduates, you will be missed, but we can't wait to see what you go on to do. Congratulations to you all on your achievement. All the best in the future.